What's up, everybody? It's Robert. Hey, I just want to do this webcast. I thought I'd do something along the lines of music. I'm a big music fan. I'm going to try to start doing some CD reviews. Some of them I might not go into like super detail, but I just might plug because I think it's a great CD and I think you ought to get it. You'll find that pretty much everything that I probably reviews probably gonna be rock, hard rock, heavy metal, whatnot. Although I'm a big fan of jazz and blues and whatnot. But yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead. We'll start out. And by the way, I think 3 out of the 4 that I'm going to talk about come out last year, not this year. If you want to know why I don't have anything too much news, because I'm broke and I haven't had a chance to go out and pick up anything new. So just letting you know. But anyway, here we go. First one I'm going to do is Anthrax, Worship Music. Come out last year. Excellent album. It's definitely one of the best they've done in a long time, which really isn't saying much, but the first album they've done with Joey Belladonna, the kind of, I guess, classic singer from those early, mid 80s, late 80s, early 90s records. It's been like 20 years since they've done anything with him. It's a great record. It's heavy as shit. It's just great songs all around. So there's the back of it. Inside, there's Joey, there's the band, there's Scott, there's Charlie. Yeah. Anyway, it's really good. Highly recommend you get it. All right, to the next one. Here's another group from the classic Big Four of thrash metal. You all know them, Megadeth. The album was titled 13. So if you figure out 13, it was the 13th record. It's really, really good. I must say, if you're a Megadeth fan, you've got to have it. Obviously, if you're a Megadeth fan, you don't have it, you're not a Megadeth fan. But anyway, it's I can't say it's better than their last one, In Game, which I have. Go back here. This one's a little better. That one came out like 2009. Yeah. But anyway, it's really good. Public Enemy #1 is a great song. Wrecker. They're all good, but this is also the first album with Dave Ellison, the original bass player, who was with them for the start of the band up until about 12 years ago. But anyway, it's good to have him back. Anyway, check this one out. It's really good. And the third of the 4 that I'm going to talk about is definitely, in my opinion, the best heavy metal record come out of 2011, and that is Machine Head's Unto the Locust. As you can see, I've got the deluxe edition here. The original has 7 songs, great songs, by the way, but this deluxe edition has 3 bonus tracks, 2 cover songs, and 1 is an acoustic version of one of the originals they have on here. The 2 of the covers are, one's the Sentinel, who you Priest fans know. It's a Priest song. It's great. They do an awesome version of it. Definitely the double guitar part with Matt Flynn. Killer. And I forget the other guy's name now all of a sudden. Anyway, it'll come to me. But anyway, and the other cover they do is a song called Witch Hunt by Rush. It's one of the early Rush songs from the 70s. Heavy. They definitely do it justice. But in my opinion, this is definitely the best album of 2011. If any of you are familiar with Machine Head, the album they had a few years ago, I believe in 2007, I think it was, The Blackening. Maybe most metal circles, magazines, whatnot, called it the best metal album of the year. I definitely agree. It was a brilliant album. I'm not going to say this isn't better, but it's equally as good. But it's excellent. But it's called, it's Machine Head, Under the Locust. Okay, and the last one is kind of a little departure from the others that I got. I'm a huge fan of a lot of 80s metal, hair metal, whatever you want to call it. But I never really considered LA Guns a hair metal band. They were kind of more of a, had punk influences, and they're just like kind of like a real sleazy rock and roll band, kind of like Guns N' Roses in a way. But anyway, this actually just come out in June of 2012. But it's called Hollywood Forever. It's really, really good. From the opening track, Hollywood Forever, to the last one. So, I know when, I guess it's 2005, when Tales from the Strip come out, their last studio album, I probably listened to that CD probably more than any CD ever, honestly. I mean, that's saying a lot, but that was an amazing record. This, I'm not going to say it's better, but there's some songs on here that definitely compare as far as quality. It's definitely got a different sound musically. It's the same producer, Andy Johns, who's done everything from Led Zeppelin, Rolling Stones, so many great bands. But anyway, it's definitely a little different than the last one, but equally as good. I highly recommend get this. You're probably not going to be able to go find it at Best Buy or FYE. Fuck FYE. That's all I can say. Personal reasons. You might have to order off Amazon, which would probably be cheaper anyway, which is what I had to do. So anyway, go pick this one up. LA Guns, Hollywood Forever. And yes, it is the Phil Lewis, Steve Riley version of the band, not Tracy Gunn's version, who he don't have his band anymore, thank God. Anyway, there's just a few that I thought I would throw out there, think you need to check out. So I'll go ahead and end this, but hopefully soon I'll be coming up with some reviews. I probably won't go into very detailed reviews. I'm just not, I don't know, whatever, I think it's kind of pointless. So I just kind of rather plug it out and kind of talk about it a little bit, and you go out and check it out for yourself. So, and a lot of the stuff I will talk about, maybe like really old stuff, just stuff that I think you need to check out, maybe you haven't ever heard of, maybe you have and you forgot about, or you've always wanted to listen to. But I'm going to do that as well. I'll try to do these fairly often when I get a chance. So, anyway, keep rocking, guys.